Hello and welcome to the Drought&Proud podcast. My name's Chris.
I'm Nick.
Hello, and how are you, Nick?
I'm doing okay. I don't have gotten a lot of sleep lately, but it's alright.
Oh, wow.
I still English well.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, going with that, I heard that you were hungry, Nick. Aren't you hungry?
Yeah, man.
Well, what do you think you want to eat?
Well, I'm not sure. I was thinking maybe I'd,
How about a buttermilk crispy chicken sandwich from McDonald's?
From McDonald's?
Yeah.
Don't they use fake chicken in their products?
Oh, not this one. This one's a real chicken.
It's 100% real chicken, you say?
Yep. No, I don't know.
Where can I get this?
At McDonald's.
At McDonald's?
I went to McDonald's the other day and I ordered a buttermilk crispy chicken sandwich, and I was surprisingly delighted with the look and taste of the sandwich. And I just wanted to say that because, McDonald's, they're trying to step up their game with some special new things, adding to their menu. But
well, that's good considering how expensive they are now.
Yeah, who knows how that'll work, Like, they're gonna start adding more $5, $6 hamburgers and expecting people to pay for it.
Yeah, their quality better go up, though.
Yeah.
Like, even more. Just because, I don't know, I like paying little for good stuff. Probably I English well.
It was weird because they had different buns that were actually, like, buns, and then they put, like, tomato on it, and like there was a tomato slice on my sandwich.
Whoa, tomato on a sandwich?
That's
You're
what
crazy.
I'm saying. Like, it's crazy for McDonald's to do. I've never had a tomato, or like fast food in general. Does fast food really like work with tomatoes?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, not hamburgers.
I'm pretty sure like every hamburger place other than McDonald's, you can get a sandwich with a tomato.
Yeah, I guess that does make sense, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just, like, Carl's Jr. doesn't really have tomatoes. Do they?
Well, that's because Carl's Jr. is a specialty restaurant. Like, their whole thing is that they serve, like, the craziest burgers,
yeah,
for a fast food place.
And they do it well. They do well with all their Carl's Jr. hamburgers. Most American place ever, man.
I don't know any of their hamburgers. Was it Northern bacon?
It's pretty much just meat. Like, they take a regular hamburger,
sauce,
put more meat on it, and then just like, boom, here's their new hamburger.
I think they have like a beer-baked burger.
A what?
Oh, yeah, beer-baked burger or something like that now.
I don't know what that means. Is it baked in beer?
I think the bun, the bun is like cooked with hops.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I guess it tastes like beer, but maybe it doesn't get you have alcohol in it? I don't know.
When you're ever hungry, do you ever watch like videos with like food and people making food?
No, it makes me hungry.
Yeah, I do that all the time, and then I just get more hungry.
Why?
Just because, like at the time it's what makes me happy. Like that's what I want, and I want to eat the hamburger. I don't know.
Sometimes I like to watch food videos and go, I could make that. But then I know that
why you talk like this?
What do you mean?
You're talking like that, dude.
No, I'm not. That's how I talk, dude.
Nah.
Shut up. It's exactly how I sound every day, all the time.
You sound really raspy today. That's all I'm saying. Dude, chill out.
Yeah, my throat got a lot of work last night.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Well, because the improv show last night.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure everyone thought that.
I was yelling a lot because I wanted to make people laugh at what was going on, and so I would laugh. And then since people registered that somebody else was laughing, they would be statistically more likely to laugh.
Oh yeah, you're just playing with statistics
and psychology. It's actually a psychological thing.
Stop yawning.
Shut up.
If you yawn one more time, I'm kicking you off this podcast, Nick.
Do it. When in conversation with a person, if you laugh at their jokes, they're more likely to laugh at your jokes. Because, they kind of, they're like, aha.
It's like, I gotta give back now.
Yeah, they trust you a little more. And same thing with crowds. If one person starts laughing, the rest of the crowd is more likely to start laughing.
It's like a big old applaud. If, like, someone starts clapping for someone, I guess everyone else will start clapping. Because, like, I guess they deserve it,
So,
yeah.
I was trying to laugh at everything.
I forgot what it was specifically talking about, but, like, during some sort of presidential thing, over the past couple years, like there have been applauds for the president when he walks on stage.
Yeah.
And over the past couple years, it's been getting longer and longer and longer. And it's weird because like I would just like, good job, a couple claps, that's real cool. But like
They just clap
for
and
like
clap and clap.
I don't know how long it goes on, but for like an outrageous amount of time.
Yeah.
And that's just because everyone else is still clapping. That's crazy. Okay.
I mean, I've never been a fan of long clapping. I'm usually the first one to start. Like, I'll be the first one to stop clapping, typically. Not because I don't want to award them anymore, just because I feel like it's unnecessary to clap for so long. At that point, what does it really do? What is clapping do
after a
in
while,
general?
it's just kind of like, okay. I mean, like, after a little bit, it's like, wow, I feel a little good. I feel good about myself. But, like, after a while, you're just like, stop, please.
You ever think about how weird clapping is? Like, somebody does something we like and we just make a noise.
Yeah.
We're just like...
That's basically what speech is. It's just a whole bunch of noise that we register as things. And that's like what reading is. They're just shapes that we look at and then we understand things.
Yeah, that's true.
I think reading's pretty cool when you think about it like that, though. It's like, it's just a shape on a piece of paper. And like, it makes us picture a whole bunch of different kinds of stuff. Yeah, that made sense. But, like, you could see the word water, and then you picture water, and then you experience water a little bit just from looking at something. I think that's pretty neat.
Yeah. It's amazing, our human ability to communicate, because obviously no other species on the planet is capable of that. No other species has a written language or anything, but just, wow, it kind of blows my mind sometimes that we're just able to, like, see, like, an L, and we're just like, oh, yeah, oh,
wow, that's a great,
association, I guess.
Yeah.
And it feels like it's so basic because babies can do it, If a baby can do it, it's a basic function.
Same thing with like sign language, because like in sign language, when little kids are learning how to like sign and stuff like that, they could be fluent in sign language at the age 3. There are a lot of little kids that are able to express like very complicated things that like use sign at a young age. And studies have been shown that when you're teaching your kid like languages and stuff like that, if you teach them words and sign, they'll develop a little bit more quickly because they're able to start thinking more with sign language in their head than a kid that knows English would, because English is a complicated language as opposed to sign just being like shapes, letters, numbers,
right,
all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's really interesting
That's
about
interesting. Yeah, with a lot of other languages, you'll see kids that are fluent in their home language by like 2. You'll have like 2-year-olds, speaking full conversations in Chinese, telling you about their day, even though they're only 2. Whereas here in the U.S., I mean, English is fucking hard. You got 2-year-olds talking about, like, I poop myself. Well, I mean, that's some kids, though. Some kids are bad, but I don't know. I've never had kids. I can't say...
Oh, yeah? How's it like being a dad, Nick?
Oh, thanks.
Wow.
I can't say what the average talking age is, like, for full conversations. I know I was doing it by at least 3.
I don't remember what. I can't remember.
No, I only remember being able to do it by 3 because, like, one of my older memories is being, like, 3 years old, not being able to see over the counter and trying to find out what my dad was cooking for dinner.
Oh, yeah? And then you're just like, I could talk now.
Dude, no, it's like, it's one of the first memories where I process my own speech, I was like, Dad, what are you cooking for dinner? And he does the same thing he always does. Food. What kind of food? Good food? Dick? He's a dick. I'm not saying
he's making dick?
Yeah, no, he's not. He's not cooking dick. He's just a dick. And so, one of my oldest memories is a dad joke.
Oh yeah. I remember one of my first memories. Like, do you have a first memory? Because
yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my first memories was I was a little baby, and I assume I was like in a car chair or something like that because I was out in the front yard sitting on the grass looking up. And that's just it. Like, if you've ever seen, I think it's like Brother Bear, there's like a similar thing where like he wakes up and everything's all blurry. But I remember seeing leaves and seeing like it all blurry and then getting picked up, and that's it. That's my first memory. Yeah.
My oldest memory that I can remember is I was in my parents' room, and they had put me in my crib in the corner. And I never slept in my crib. Like, growing up, I always slept in my parents' bed. That's just how it was, because I refused to sleep in the crib. So I probably only slept in the crib maybe a few times if one of my parents was sick. Maybe like 4 times my whole life. Only slept in the crib 4 times. And I just hated it there. And so my oldest memory is me standing up in this crib with my hands, you know, like the crib was, I was a little taller than it. I had my hands on the top of the crib. And I remember crying and looking at my parents in bed, like while they're asleep, and me just crying and like, come get me out of this fucking cage.
That's so sad. Mine was so happy.
Yeah, yours is dumb.
I was like,
dumb
look
and happy.
at leaves. Whoa, that's so cool. And I also remember watching Brother Bear a lot too. So like, I had like a really big like conflict in my life where I was like, did that really happen, or was that just from Brother Bear?
Am I just Brother Bear?
I think it really happened, because I rewatched Brother Bear at an older age, and I couldn't find the scene that matched that identically. So I was like, it's not that, because I remember there was a lot of green and there was a lot of yellow. There wasn't really blue, but there was blue. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I feel like there'd be blue because of the sky.
Yeah, but there wasn't. It was like a white sky because it was bright outside.
Oh. Yeah. I would say maybe it was cloudy, but bright makes sense too.
I don't exactly remember. I feel like we were going to the movies. We probably were going to go see Brother Bear in theaters.
You think so?
No, I don't know.
It'd be crazy if that's what it was.
Man, I don't know.
I feel like by the time Brother Bear came out, though, you were pretty old. I feel like you would have remembered going to Brother Bear.
I don't know.
I don't know when Brother Bear came out. I feel like it's
03?
Yeah, when did Brother Bear come out?
I think it was, yeah.
I feel like, yeah.
United States of America on October 20th, 2003.
Yeah, 03. I'm really good at remembering things.
Yeah, I feel like by 4 you'd kind of remember the movie if it was so important to you.
Yeah, I watched it every day. You know how you're a little kid and you watch the same movie over and over and over again and never gets old? Like, that hasn't happened to me for years until Good, Bad, and the Ugly, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
As a kid, I think there was like maybe the only movie I could watch over and over and not hate was Johnny Mnemonic. And it's a really...
no idea what that is.
Yeah, you don't. Because it's a really shitty Keanu Reeves movie.
Oh, really?
It's a horrible movie. It's got Ice-T and Keanu Reeves in it. And I don't know why Ice-T's in it. There's like a dolphin that's got like a telekinetic fucking CIA head thing on it. And it's just a horrible movie. But I used to watch it with my dad because we had it on DVD. And my dad likes rewatching movies because he's weird like that. And so we would just watch Johnny Mnemonic sometimes. Maybe like once a week. And I never got tired of it. But then I'd go to my aunt's house and she'd be like, oh, you want to watch a movie? I'd be like, I hate watching movies that I've already seen. How about Leave It to Beaver? You love Leave It to Beaver. I hate Leave It to Beaver. I seen it once. Yeah. I ended up watching Leave It to Beaver a lot, mostly because that was like the only movie she was like, this is good for you.
Yeah.
Learn about beavers.
I've never seen it, but
it's not actually about a beaver. It's about this kid who like his parents bully him because he's a piece of shit, and then like his bike gets stolen because he's... Oh, did I mention he's stupid? He's really stupid.
This doesn't sound like a very good movie for children.
Okay, so like it's not like his parents beat him up or anything, but like the kid, he's a little kid and he does things wrong a lot, and his parents get upset, and like his brother gets upset with him, and so he tries to do things himself, and then he ends up stuck in a coffee cup, and so his dad has to climb in and pull him out, and then it's like, I thought you weren't coming for me, and it's like, of course I was coming for you. You're my son. I love you.
It doesn't sound like it means anything to me, Nick.
Dude, it's so... I can't call it good. I don't remember at all. I just remember that it was like a 90s movie, and there was this scene where it was like, oh, check this out. Like, he's like, oh, can I see your bike? Let me show you a trick. And so he stood on one side of the bike, and he put his thing on one pedal, and he would kick off the floor and kind of ride it like a scooter, but on the one pedal. and then he just rode off. And it was like, looking back at it, it wasn't even a good trick. But as a kid, I was like, damn, he is dope. He's so cool. Look at them tricks. I can do that now. But like at the time, I was blown away.
Wow.
Speaking of bicycle tricks, you remember when we tried to like
ride bikes?
Yeah, ride bikes, and like we'd go up and down curbs.
Yeah.
So there was this one summer where I learned how to go up a curb. Like I could always go down a curb, right? You just go down.
Ride the bike.
Yeah. But I learned how to go up a curb one time, and I could do it. Like I did it like all summer. I was like, yeah, I'm so cool. And then one time I was outside working with my dad, and I was riding my bike, and I was like, all right, look, I'm gonna go up this curb, and I messed up, and I went over the handlebars and smacked my face right into the dirt, and hit the bike. And my dad was laughing at me because he's, not like a mean laugh, but like a, oh, my son's so dumb type of laugh, And so I get up and, I got a bruise on my stomach and I'm like, oh, Dad, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, it's okay, let's go get you some ice. So we put ice on it. And then we go back outside and I do it again. And I fuck it up again.
Nick, you're terrible.
Dude, I flew over the handlebars twice within a span of like 10 minutes. And my dad was just like, I'm not helping you the second time.
Do you remember when we used to ride skateboards and you would always ride like super far ahead of me and I'd just always be like 5 houses down? You're just like, Chris, come on. I didn't know how to ride a skateboard.
I don't really remember that.
I remember that. Every time you wanted to go skating, you were always in front of me and you were always skating super fast. And I was like, Nick, slow down.
I don't remember,
I can't skate.
I don't remember going super fast on, like, back when we used to ride skateboards like that. Because, I mean, they were super fast. They weren't really fast.
But, like, faster than I was. And I was like, Nick, hold on. And then you could do, like, tricks and stuff like that. And you'd always be like, come on, Chris, let's go do this and go do that.
Tricks? I didn't know I could do tricks.
I thought you could do tricks. I think you told me that you could do tricks. All I really knew how to do was jump on the skateboard while it was moving.
And
that was it. But you knew how to do like an ollie, and I was like, whoa!
Oh, okay.
And that was impressive to me because I only learned how to do an ollie like this past year.
I feel it.
But yeah,
so
that's one of my fond memories. I remember Did we already talk about the time that I fell and like got hurt at the skate park?
No, we haven't.
Well, there was this one time where this kid was like, "Hey, look, I could go down this ramp," and it was like a really steep ramp, and I was like, "I could do that," and like. I couldn't do it, and I knew that I couldn't do it. And you told me not to do it. But instead of, like, me going down the steep ramp and then, like, skating straight and being fine, I, like, went down the steep ramp, and my skateboard kept on going, but I hit the floor. So I basically just jumped off and hit my face on the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I was like, I'm hurt. And then Nick had to carry me to the car when I was, like, how old was I, like, 8?
Yeah, I think both of us were like 8.
Yeah, he had to carry me to the car, and I ended your skate park day or whatever. Yeah.
You say that I was upset with you, but
I feel like you were just really upset.
If I was upset, it wasn't because we had to leave. I was upset because you did it when I told you not to, and you got hurt.
And then I was say every time.
It was like the one time your mom let me take you to a skate park, and you got hurt.
It was the only time that you had asked.
Yeah, but still, moms. Every time you go to the skate park, you get hurt. Mom, I only went once. Exactly.
Okay.
Keep it that way. I don't know. Is that how moms think? I feel like that's how moms think. What's it like having kids?
Oh, okay. Man.
No, is your mom like... So, going back to my dad laughing at me when I hurt myself.
Mm-hmm.
One time I was like 6 years old. We had one of those like little basketball hoops, like one of the little baby ones. And I was like, yeah, I'm so cool. And I had it on the grass. And I had like a foam ball, so I couldn't dribble it or anything. And so one time, I stood in front of the basketball hoop, right, with it behind me, and I just, I went backwards and, right behind me, because I was like as tall as the basketball hoop, or like as tall as the hoop, not the board. So I was like, God, and I just, put it behind me, and I was like, and I was facing my dad, and he was sitting on the porch, and he was like, yeah, good job, and I put my hands up, and I was like, yeah, and then the thing tipped over and fell on top of me and knocked me down on the floor, and it was on top of me, and I have this little plastic basketball hoop on my back, and I look up, and my dad's just sitting on the porch laughing his ass off. And I wasn't hurt, but I started crying because my dad was laughing at me.
My parents would always do stuff like that. Not like that, but like, I was like a little kid who was like, hey, don't laugh at me,
Uh-huh.
So like, whenever
you were a cool kid.
Yeah, because I was cool.
Don't
You
laugh at
can't
the
laugh
cool
at
kid.
me. I'm cool.
Exactly.
We'd always have like family stuff at my grandma's house, and that whenever we would go or something like that. I don't know. Like my dad would always be all like, "Hey, Chris," like around the family, and everyone would start laughing because my face would get red because I don't like when my dad says that to me.
Hey, Chris.
I don't know. He would always just mess around with me, tell me like one of his stupid dad jokes, and then like make me feel stupid, and then everyone would be laughing, and then I would be all like, "Stop laughing at me!" And then I'd like run off all like mad, and then I'd start crying and stuff like that. My dad's all like, "Oh, Chris, it's okay." That happened.
Crazy, dude.
That happened a lot, and I was like, "Dad, I'll beat you up if you make people laugh at me, Dad."
Yeah?
Yeah, did that ever happen to you? I feel like it's happened to everyone, but I think it was only
Yeah.
me.
I mean,
Yeah?
my dad would, either laugh at me or make the people that we were around laugh at me. And I was like,
Would you
Dad.
get mad?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can remember getting mad. Not
Yeah.
like furious, like I'm gonna kill you, Dad, but like, you jerk.
Uh-huh.
You're laughing at me. Don't take
I
me
would get
seriously.
really mad at my dad. I'd be like, "I hate you, Dad. Why you do this to me? You ruined my life."
Oh my god.
Yeah. I was a good little baby kid.
Apparently, I was I was very hyperactive as a kid, and I didn't really have boundaries. Apparently, because my cousin told me this story of me just like walking into the back at like McDonald's and just talking to the people, just walking back there. Hey, what's going on? Just walking right in.
It's like,
Tourette's at a young
"Hey,
age.
look, I'm gonna go fix the ice cream machine." Hey, it's like, okay, man. McDonald's is. We got back to McDonald's, right?
Hey, Denver.
Denver. That's pretty good. I like
Yeah.
McDonald's.
Okay, I think we're gonna end it there because
That's a perfect
we've got
place.
busy days today.
For sure.
Bye, guys. Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Stay tuned for our upcoming video. It's
yeah, we
gonna
got
be super
a
cool.
sketch this
You're
week.
gonna
dropping.
enjoy it, and you're gonna say, "Wow, that's hilarious!" And then we're
Yeah.
gonna say, "Yeah, it is."
Or you can be like, "Wow, I hate this," and I'm gonna unsubscribe. And then to that, I'd say, "Go ahead,
"Fucking do it, dude."
yeah, bye."
You wouldn't dare.
No, you would. Bye.
Chris, no, we have to seem cool.
Okay,
Stop laughing at me.
I'm not laughing.
I hate
at
you, Dad.
No.
Look at this duck, it's pretty cool. I wish that I could be this cool.